my baby's coming back. How was the picture taking today?
Well, I think it went all right.
Yeah?
You know, you take about 100 photos and it distills down to one decent picture, I've noticed.
Yeah, I want to see it.
But, anyway, we figured we'd give you kind of a heads up to how the other half lives while my baby is in doing her daytime work and paying her bills. I go out and I try to improve myself as a photographer. Every place we go, I try to take pictures. I do a lot of architecture pictures around here. A lot of architecture pictures in every city we go to, and landscape stuff. Some portraiture. Basically, I wanted to kind of show you what I have in my arsenal as far as camera equipment and the necessary lenses for taking care of everything I need taken care of.
Okay.
We'll do a time trick here, and we'll show you the lenses, and
But you're gonna show the pictures too, right?
and yeah, I'll send pictures to you so you can magically show the people up here or over here or down here or over there.
Okay.
Wherever they show up on your
All right, cool.
thing. Poof! Here we are, back inside. I have taken apart my camera bag. I won't get too technical. Just sort of show you what you need to be a semi-professional like myself. I sold a picture once for 69 cents, so I am a professional photographer. Thank you very much. I have 4 lenses that I carry with me, and they complete pretty much every task I need to be completed. They're here on this pillow is a couple thousand dollars worth of equipment, but if this was a Nikon or a Canon or an EOS or any of those guys, this could be, instead of a couple $1,000s, $2,500, $3,000 worth, it would be more like $15,000 worth or $8,000 worth. So really good budget option, but budget doesn't mean no quality. This is a Sony A7 series, Mark II. I forget what we're up to, Mark IV now or something, but the Mark II, you can pick up the camera body alone for $700 on Magical Amazon. eBay often has stuff good refurbished or open in the box. People decided that wasn't a hobby for them after all. I've gotten good lenses. A couple of these lenses actually came off of eBay.
What do you take pictures of? Like,
most of you are saying eBay. What's that? It's sort of from the past, but it's still
yes,
there.
True.
It's still there, and it's still valid. It's great for camera equipment. I've picked up 2 lenses there, and I love the lenses, and they came and they were in great shape. But here's the camera body is a Sony, like I said. You could go out and spend $3,000 on a Nikon camera body. You can go and spend $3,000 on any of these higher end stuff, or $7,000 on a German camera body. But this Sony, I've taken great shots with it. I love it to death.
And it comes with this?
No, you just buy the body.
Uh-huh.
And this is the lens which I got separately. It often comes with a kit lens, which I've taken beautiful pictures with that as well. But that's a story for another time. So here are my four primary lenses. Actually, I can't call them primary because that's a technical term. My 4 standard use lenses. This is my workhorse. It's a Tamron, very good budget product, but you don't give up the quality. Tamron 17-70. F-stop's 2.8 on that.
You're getting very technical.
So 17 to 70 millimeter. It's got a light zoom. I've got a Sigma standard 35 millimeter. It's got a bit of weight to it, but it's nice. You have to get up a little closer, but it's a nice medium to wide angle lens. Great for just a walking around lens. We've got a again, Tamron. These are a couple of my favorite lens varieties, Sigma and Tamron. Got an 11 to 20 millimeter lens. And then I've got my portraiture lens, which is a 50 millimeter. And this is just a Sony. Standard Sony, super basic, but just some lenses you buy, and they do exactly what they're supposed to do, and they do it beautifully, and you can't really explain why. But whenever I take a picture of a human being with that lens, it's got its own radiance. So
to make it easy for people that don't understand too much about lenses, if you have to say which one is for far away, which one is for close up, which one is for night, can you say it like that?
Sure.
Okay.
This is a close-up lens. You can't really get good fields, or it's not great for houses. It's just a good portrait close-up lens.
Okay.
That's the 50 millimeter.
Okay.
This is also great for portraiture, the 35 millimeter, if you want to fit a little bit more into the shot.
Okay.
And it's also good for taking a picture of a close-up of the front of a house or something along those lines. That's the 35 millimeter.
Okay.
This is my landscape guy, 11 to 20 millimeter. That range, at that range you can get good close-up stuff, decent close-up stuff, but perfect for this is like a real estate photographer's dream. You can get a nice wide shot. If I wanted to take a picture of the inside of this room and get most of the angles, this would be my guy.
And how about this one that is on the lens?
That's my workhorse lens. It takes up a lot of real estate.
Yeah, it looks big.
You know, that's what she said. So this 17 to 70, it gives you a nice wide range. If I was just going to carry one around and I had to discard the rest of the lenses for the day, this would be the guy that I'd carry around. It gives you a decent zoom at 70 millimeters.
So that's your favorite? And
and it's the one I spent the most money on. This is a $1,200 lens here, so it's costly. The last thing I'll add, if you're doing a lot of daytime shooting, super hard to do shooting outside of what they call the magic hours of the day. There's two magic hours of the day: the first hour after sunrise, or the first hour prior to sunset. Those are what we call the magic hours. That is the most brilliant photography you're going to do naturally without any protective lenses or adjusting filters, stuff like that. So,
but now you got the adjusting filter.
But I did because I do a lot of midday photography because I'm way too goddamn lazy to get up prior to sunset to go out on a camera.
And in the afternoon, we are already relaxing.
Yeah. First cocktail comes at 5 p.m. It's hard for me to get motivated to go out and take the pictures, and if I did by then, I'd be drunk. So I ordered this. It's what they call an ND filter, which is sort of, I don't know why they don't just call it a
filter,
a sun filter or something simple that anybody can. Who the hell knows what ND means? But brilliant buy, $27. It comes with its own little lens cap, which I like that lens cap better than my other lens caps as well. It's got a little lanyard on it, which I dig, so I don't have to mess around with where I place my lens while I'm missing the shot. So you fix that right to the end of the lens, and this rotates actually, and it'll give you a brighter allowance. It'll give you a more allowance of light or a less allowance of light as you rotate it one way or the other, respectively. Middle of the day, it allows me to open up the aperture inside, let in more light to the film, so that I don't get blurry shots. I don't get, if I'm taking a picture that requires more light and a longer opening of the aperture, you don't get too much light. It's again a little technical, but if you're just, suffice it to say, without all the technical mambo jumbo, get yourself an ND filter that goes with your lens if you're doing daytime shooting, because your shots will improve and it gives you a lot more flexibility.
So you recommend for people that are doing the RV adventure to have some kind of camera to take pictures.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right?
And you know, spend a couple bucks, but a guy led me down as a professional photographer photographer that I know from my past job. He turned me on to Sony as a great budget option. I hate to use the word budget; it makes it sound like it's poor equipment, but it's a wonderful choice.
Okay.
Again, I'm blown away by the shots that I get with this camera. You don't need to go and spend $5,000 or $10,000 on a camera. You know.
And I'm pretty sure if somebody asks the more information, we can just send the information on
Sure.
the website.
And I
right?
can have Daniele post a link to a good budget option. Sony. You can buy the Sony through us, through our link. So we'll include that down in the comments there.
Okay.
Um,
Sounds good, baby.
and also we can throw a couple of lens options in for you, just an all around good use lens option, and we'll keep you from having to spend.
And where are we going
10
right
grand.
now?
We'll have to drink some whiskey, baby.
We're going to Whiskey Distillery. We have a video of the distillery coming up soon. And Luli, of course, is here with us. And that's the channel with Luli Makes 3. Right, Luli? Sit down, Luli. You want to sit? No. Sit. Sit. No. No. She doesn't want to sit.
She's shy.
She knows that we're going away and she's going to stay. Or maybe we can take her. We'll see. All right. Please subscribe to the channel. Put a link. Put a like for us so we can continue making videos like that for you.